What are you doing? What are you doing?
Is this thing moving out of Antarctica?
Now, this is the only known sighting of the fish on the surface of the ocean, ever. It spends most of its life thousands of feet below in the dark.
We've got our experts on site now that are doing those assessments and doing all that they can to determine what methodology will be implemented.
The ocean is a place of mystery. It covers over 70% of our planet, yet we've only explored about 9% of it. For centuries, the deep sea has hidden its secrets, leaving us to wonder what creatures, horrors, and mysteries might be lurking in the shadows. But what if those shadows are starting to emerge? What if the creatures that call the deep ocean home are no longer staying hidden? What if, in the depths, something terrifying is rising? Something we were never meant to see? Over the past few days, strange events have been unfolding. Events that scientists can't explain. Deep-sea creatures, known for staying in the deepest parts of the ocean, have been seen moving toward the surface, and some have even washed ashore. Thousands of fish, whales, and other creatures are behaving in ways we've never witnessed before. And what if these events are connected to something much older? Something that was written about in ancient texts? Something called the Leviathan, an ancient sea creature feared by many cultures? It all began with a creature that defies the laws of nature, the humpback anglerfish, a predator that lives in complete darkness, nearly 6,000 feet below the ocean surface. On January 26, 2025, this terrifying fish was spotted near the shore of Tenerife, Spain, a place where it should never have been. Anglerfish are built to survive the crushing pressures of the ocean depths. They're not meant to surface, but somehow this one did. And that's when the questions began. What drove it to the surface? It would have taken days, possibly weeks, for it to make the journey up from such extreme depths. Imagine the strain it would have faced fighting against the ocean's cold and pressure. Some people on Instagram have a chilling theory that the fish came to the surface to see the sun before its death. But if it was just searching for light, why would it come all the way to shore? Was something pushing it to flee the ocean's depths? Just days later, another strange incident unfolded. On February 9th, 2025, a massive oarfish washed up on the shores of Playa El Quemado, Mexico. Oarfish are known as the Doomsday fish, and sightings of them have been linked to some of the most terrifying natural disasters in modern history. In 2011, just before the devastating Japan earthquake, oarfish were seen in numbers. In 2004, they appeared near the coast before the Indian Ocean tsunami. Why do these fish, who live deep beneath the surface, come near the shore just before disaster strikes? This isn't just a coincidence. Oarfish are often seen before major earthquakes or tsunamis. Could their sudden appearance be a sign of something we can't yet understand? Was the ocean warning us? Now, we move to February 2025, when something even more unsettling took place. Over 150 false killer whales suddenly stranded themselves on the shores of Arthur River, Tasmania, Australia. These whales, highly intelligent and known for their complex social structures, rarely stray from their usual migratory patterns. So, what caused them to veer so far off course and end up stranded, helpless on land? Was it an environmental change? A shift in currents or food sources? Or could there be something more ominous at work? Something driving them to flee their natural environment? Was it a disturbance beneath the waves that we can't yet comprehend? On October 21st, 2024, the sea near Kerala, India, revealed something even more mysterious. The beach at Konad was suddenly covered in thousands of dead fish, creating a surreal scene of nature gone wrong. Initially, some scientists and locals believed it was a natural upwelling, where fish are brought to the surface by shifting currents. But this wasn't just a few fish, it was a massive event. Thousands of fish washed ashore, a phenomenon too strange to ignore. Why did these fish appear? Could it be a sign of disruption in the ecosystem? Or is it an indicator of a deeper, more concerning shift in the ocean? In April 2024, something strange was detected near Antarctica. A massive anomaly, larger than Texas, emerged from the depths of the ocean, causing waves that reached heights of 25 meters, around 80 feet. This bizarre event began on Monday, April 8th, with a massive disturbance showing up, then disappearing, only to reappear the next day. By Tuesday, the 9th, the waves began to grow, reaching an astounding 83 feet. As the anomaly moved up the coast of Africa and into the Atlantic Ocean, the waves began to spread. By Wednesday, the 10th, the anomaly was pushing through the ocean, shifting westward, and continued to intensify through Thursday, the 11th. The movement seemed too fast and too massive to be a natural storm. By Friday the 12th, it had covered a significant portion of the Atlantic, reaching heights up to 63 feet. The data seemed almost impossible to explain. Was this a glitch in the system, or was something much larger and more mysterious at play? By Wednesday the 17th, the entire Atlantic Ocean was impacted by this anomaly. The waves were still hitting up to 40 feet, but where did it come from? What exactly was it? The official explanation was a system error, a simple glitch. But some believe that what was detected was something much bigger, something we might not fully understand yet. Could this be the ocean's deepest secret starting to surface? And then we have this, an unsettling image discovered on Google Earth near Antarctica. What appears to be a massive rock formation seems too strange to be natural. Some believe it could be the head of a massive serpent, frozen beneath the ice, watching us from the deep. The first time I saw this, I thought it was just a trick of the eye, but the more I look at it, the more I'm convinced that something is hidden there. Could it be an ancient creature, a beast thought to have gone extinct millions of years ago? This discovery brings to mind the ancient prophecy from Isaiah. In the book of Isaiah, there's mention of a massive serpent-like creature that will rise from the depths of the sea, an ancient beast with the power to bring about global change. Isaiah 27:1 states, "In that day the Lord will punish Leviathan the fleeing serpent, Leviathan the coiling serpent. He will slay the monster of the sea." Could this be the Leviathan from the Bible? Is the ocean hiding something we're not meant to see? And if it is, Could it explain why creatures like the anglerfish, the whales, and the fish in Kerala are suddenly fleeing? So here we are, faced with these events that seem too strange to be mere coincidence. Deep-sea creatures are surfacing, whales and fish are washing ashore in unprecedented numbers. Google Earth anomalies hint at something much larger lurking beneath. These events are happening all over the world, and the connections are becoming too impossible to ignore. Could it be the impact of climate change? Could the Earth's natural cycles be playing out in unpredictable ways? Or could it be something far darker, something that's been hiding in the depths, waiting for the right moment to rise? What do you think is going on in our oceans? Could these events be the result of natural phenomena, or are they connected to something far more sinister? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to keep diving deeper into these mysteries, don't forget to subscribe.